this.
Oedipus is a king when the story opens. Jocastus is his wife.
Vegan.
No, they're not. Video, 6 minutes
No. And vegan minus dessert.
Brown butter, espresso powder, you should like red flour.
I have a calc test tomorrow. AP Calculus BC. I know. I'm so fucking smart. Somehow for like being good at math, I am so bad at math. Like, I think I'm actually just a fraud. I just somehow swindled my way into the system. Maybe I just have imposter syndrome. I think I'm scaring the guy behind me. He seems concerned about my terrible driving skills. I don't really know what's going on in math right now, which is really embarrassing for me. And today in English, most boring class ever. English can be fun. English can be a little funsies class. You can make it fun, and like Grace is in my English class, and some of my other friends, and somehow it still manages to be the worst class that I've ever taken. Fresh air. Ugh, it just rained, so it's all like, it honestly has like weird spring energy. I like hate Greek books. Greek mythology, like in terms of the lightning thief, great, wonderful. Greek, oh, pretty. Oh, I don't go this way. This is really pretty. Aw. Am I going the right way? Because I've never been over here before. And I go to this place all the time. I love the vibes. There's a little lake to the right of me, and there's like a bridge, and there are leaves on both sides, and the leaves are very folly. Cornelia Street. I'm going to a coffee shop. Cornelia Drive. I just don't get it, and I'm feeling stressed because I don't like feeling dumb, like feeling stupid. Like, I have so many issues given to me by the public education system, and I know it's so stupid to say like you have to get burnout, but like if you don't experience it, you don't know. It's bad. It's so bad. I look so pretty today. JK. My eyes look really pretty in the car. Like, something about this lighting makes it look at my eyes look so pretty. Are you gonna stop, Queen? Thank you, Queen. God, fuck you, Queen. Sorry. Okay, we're pulling into the coffee shop, so we'll catch up in a bit. I am going to go into the coffee shop. Okay, this is weird. They're closed. That makes me so angry. Why didn't I check before I drove my ass out here? I was really looking forward to my vanilla scone that I get like almost every day, but apparently not on Monday. My grandpa always did that, so it reminds me of him whenever I accidentally do that. I feel like this vlog is gonna be like just me in the car. I have lunch right now and prep after that, and a free period after that. And I literally only have 5 classes, and I go back for AP Environmental Science, which is the bane of my existence. There's a hole in my shirt from the fire. Run, squirrel, I don't want to hit you. I'm getting my hair done in a month. I'm very excited for that because it needs to be blonder. It's not giving Yelena Florence Pugh energy. I've been like trying to figure out the right medication so I'm not anxious. We're doing this one that supposedly because we think I might have ADHD, and I know that's a real shocker to a lot of you because like, how could I possibly have ADHD? So this medicine is like for anxiety, but it used to be an ADHD medication, so with it on top of like my SSRI or whatever, it's supposed to help me focus more too. If this like helps me focus and get more stuff done, then we shall pursue the ADHD route in addition. But if it doesn't and I get more anxious, then I probably don't have ADHD. My goal this week is to make it through a whole week without missing any days, and like I don't think I can do that. This is awkward. I'm gonna go in and get what I need. Sexy.
Okay, but right now, I don't know, I'm just sad because I studied really hard for my math test that's tomorrow, but like, I'm thinking about how I'm not as smart as all my friends, how much I want academic validation, and I'm thinking about how good it would feel if I get an A on my test, and I know I'm not going to, so then that hurts. I know it sounds stupid, but
Kill me. And the walk to the main entrance. It's so fucking fun. Okay, well, here's the fit. Jeans. Docs. No. Hey. Sorry, it's so bright. Oh my god, I fixed it. Look at me go. You know, I feel like my math test went okay. Like, I probably got a few wrong, but like, anytime I think something goes okay, I I don't know, like I probably made a bunch of stupid mistakes. There was one part where it's like, prove the limit of like x to infinity is 0 in this, with this equation or something. And I was like, do I remember this? And I was like, I think I do. So I explained so much. I wrote like a solid paragraph. I kind of BS'd my way through it. Like I tried though. I really put my effort into it. But I think I did get the right answer, but I don't think I used the right proving. Like I think she wanted me to prove it mathematically, but I was like, well, when you have a lower exponent on the bottom than you do on the top. And also I did forget the name for exponent, so I said like number. That was embarrassing. The cafe that I normally go to is open today. Apparently it's not open on Mondays. Someone literally came up to me and asked me whose jersey I was wearing because this is so-and-so's jersey number. And I was like, bro, this is my brother's. And so I thought that was kind of fun. Sometimes, whenever I'm having hard days, which is most of the days, I also calculated today earlier that I have only been to 5 full days of school so far. And if I go all the way today, then I'll make it 6. I haven't missed any classes yet today. And I know my mom's gonna be proud of me. And honestly, oh, it's so pretty. I love this drive. This drive is so cute. I literally had a mental breakdown last night. You guys did see that. I know this sounds like really annoying and stupid to say, but like it's like actually really hard. Like last night, I was really struggling because I knew I wasn't gonna do great on my test. That just like really upset me because I studied really hard and I was just going under a thing of like, I like study so hard, but like people who study way less than me get like an A on every test and like all this stuff. And so I was really below. I was in the dugout. He's getting his teeth cleaned today, right now as we speak. So hopefully he's having fun. He's sleeping during it, but hopefully he's having fun. I'm gonna go get my fucking scone. Do you ever try to turn your car off without I always try to turn my car off without putting it in park. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I keep forgetting to vlog after school. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm editing. And I wanted to use like cute little editing stuff. Like I wanted to edit it like more cutely. I mean, you guys might have already seen this because it should go up after this. Wait, let's go up first. So like we got a little intro, vibes. So yeah, editing. I'm also watching Gilmore Girls. Somehow this show manages to make me feel so shitty about myself, but also so happy and comforted. Masochism at its finest, I think. No, because what is this? Like, this is not, but I love this top. These pants kind of make me look tall. So I really feel like absolute shit right now. And so this will be good for you guys because you get to see me being anxious in real time. Oh God. I always try to make it to all my classes, but that is really hard for me. I'm literally about to cry. I cannot do this today. It all depends upon my ability to sit, kind of grit and bear my anxiety. And right now, I really just don't think that I'm going to be able to do that, especially since today is an odd day, which means that I have only 3 of my, well, technically 4. I have 4 classes, but I only have 3 classes because one of them is a free period. So I have 3 classes and they're all an hour and a half long. And so normally we have 49-minute classes and those are shorter and it's easier to like, they're smaller. So I get to take like a break in between and it's easier. But when it's an hour and a half and I don't have a little break of peace, my little bathroom peace time where you can just breathe, then it's really hard. I feel like I've been doing really good the past 2 days and I hate to break this, my record. So far in this year, this is my record, which is so bad. I know, and then I get stressed out about missing school, but I know the nurse can just exempt it because of my 504, so I don't have to worry about absences. But I also don't want to But I'm also really good at missing school because like I'm really good at making up stuff, and right now I'm just feeling like I can't do it. Yesterday, my Spanish teacher, I love her to death. She was telling us about how in her last hour, she had this very extravagant story. They were doing a lesson and this bird just like fell outside. And then everyone, of course, wanted to see the bird. But it was like a baby bird, beak down. He was injured, right? And someone was like, let's do a mercy killing. And then everyone was like, no. And then they were like, we need to help the bird. They all run upstairs to get one of the science teachers. The first one wasn't there. They get another science teacher. She brings a box. She goes outside. She gets the bird in the box. Everyone's cheering. Everyone's happy because the bird's still alive. They kind of thought the bird would be dead. They made a shrine for it. The bird got to stay in school for the rest of the day. They healed. The science teacher was keeping an eye on him, watering him, giving food to this little baby bird. And then I got a text after school. The bird flew away happily or whatever. So that's good. The bird's doing good. They saved a life. Proud of them.
What do you get?
24.
24?
No, it's 32.
And then I'll win.
Rosie,
I'm not breaking it. You're supposed to.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm just joking.
And then after.
So do we just sit? But you only go one day. Ava.
Yeah. Is this for your vlog? Want to break it?
Sure. This is cute. Oh, I think I got too big of a size. Oh, this is a large. It's very big. This is unreasonably big for a large. This is the pattern. It stands for senior women and then inappropriateness, but I'm not gonna tell you because it's supposed to be a secret. These are the pants. And they have the senior women 2022. Seniority, authority, cute. And then on the back it says, I'm feeling 22 because class 2022 and friggin' Taylor Swift. I have to go to a boys soccer game tonight because I am a super fan for one of the boys. And I also have to make cookies because we have to get him something and I don't know. I guess I'll bring you to that event. But I really don't mean when I'm watching Gilmore Girls. So maybe I'll do some homework. I have an essay due tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Sorry for the bad lighting. The theme is neon, which I really don't fuck with because you don't know One neon, you know? It's fine, I'm wearing the shirt and I'm also wearing these like neon green pants, shorts that I got from the thrift store that I've never worn because they're too small, and then I realized that I can take like the rope out on them because I'm excited. I got my cookies.
Go. You got this. Go, Ryan. Yes. Swindle him. I just want someone to score so I can have good content. I like the guy how to play soccer. No, yeah, me too. Oh! I get it. Kick it in. Oh, bud. No! You got it! Oh, for our super player.
The rest are for me.
Yeah. Ava, do you want to show your neon fit?
Yeah.
Ava was supposed to wear neon, but she didn't.
This is my neon fit.
No neon. I'm wearing loud. Shut the fuck up.
No.
We're waiting for
Get
the
over
boys.
here. Get your ass.
They're getting yelled at.
There he is.
You probably can't see me, but it was a tie. It was actually a really fun game because it was a tie. Oh my god, that was a stop sign. Funny thing about me is that when we lose, I don't know, just like the inner soccer player in me gets so upset. And I start like being like telling them what to do. Obviously they can't hear me and I know that they're better than me, so it's like dumb, but like it just makes me really upset because I'm like, back, cross it, get open, like who's on the other side, like do a like switch. And no one ever listens to me. Obviously because they can't hear me and they're better than me, which is fine, but I get really upset. There was kind of stress there. We went into overtime, but no one scored. Men are so sensitive when it comes to playing soccer. Like, they lose a game and they literally like are so sad. Like, I know, but like get over it. It's not something to like spend your days crying about. Also, they always like fake injuries. I never really understood that. Like, just play the game. Let's not be balls. to say balls instead of because is a sexist term because of literally creates a child and is strong and literally just like rips itself apart every month to try to produce life and whatever, and then you touch someone in the balls and they cry. So balls are weak. I explained that to a drunk 55-year-old man at the fire one time in my cabin, and it went so swell. Be honest, my day's not going very well. A lot of things going on and just stuff that happens that just kind of sucks, you know? It's just some unfortunate events. Nothing I can do about it though, so it's fine. I'm on my way to patisserie. I have lunch in between. I have like lunch in between my 4th period class. And then I have a free period, and then I have to come back for like an essay, but I might try to do my essay during my free period. I shall see. Well, hopefully they have my scone and I'll have a latte, I think, because they only have 45 minutes left of this class and I don't have any other real classes for like the rest of the day, so I think that I should be okay. Murder me, it would hurt less. It's also raining. Here's the fit. We're supposed to be wearing like our spirit for like our school, you know, it's like the last day of homecoming week. It's like spirit day or whatever for like your school's colors and stuff. I wasn't feeling it, mostly because I kind of hate my school. So I didn't vlog much yesterday because yesterday was just not the best day for me. Like, it was really bad. So let me just tell you guys a little story. Okay, so it's 4th hour. I have B lunch, which means I have lunch in between my English class. So I leave for lunch. I'm like, I'm gonna go to petition. And then I'm going into the parking lot to get back for the rest of my 4th period. And there's someone, like, these boys in a Jeep are behind me. So I'm like feeling really rushed to do my 90-degree back in, right? So I'm like kind of doing a shitty job because I was stressed because I was like, people are watching me, go as fast as I can. And so I do it, and then I get out, I'm out of their way, so then I drive by, and then I'm looking to my mirror, I'm like, holy fuck, this was not supposed to happen. I was literally, I'll show you guys a picture, but when I mean an inch, I was an inch away from the car on my right, like a literal inch. And I was like parked halfway in. I called my sister. She was like, call mom, she'll tell you what to do. And I was like, fuck it, I'm not calling mom. So then I FaceTimed Grace, and Grace was like not very helpful. She was like, just do it after class. And I was like, she was like, just pull out. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I cannot just pull out. That's what he said. So I was like, fuck it. I was like half of the parking spot, literally this close to the car on my right, scared shitless. I go into class. I'm like 10 minutes late. I have my coffee in hand. It looks like I was late because I was getting coffee, but that's not the reason that I was late. And then halfway into class, this girl goes, oh my God, look how close someone parked to my car. And I look at Grace, and Grace looks at me, and we're both like, what are the fucking odds, right? And so I'm like freaking out. She's showing everyone this picture. Reminder, our cars are literally 1 inch apart, and I'm like half in this space. And when I was parking, people were looking at me and like, what are you doing? Like, what are you on? Are you good? People were walking by and laughing. I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? They were laughing at me. It's fine. It was a little bonding moment for us. So me and Grace are sitting there, like, panicked in my eyes. She's laughing, crying. And then she tells some of our other friends, they're laughing, crying. And these girls are just showing everyone this picture of how close their car is. And they're like, how could someone do this? Like, what a fucking asshole. And like, I felt so bad. I was like, I did not do it on purpose. I'm just a horrible driver. Still like kind of like on the verge of tears because I just felt like, just not my day, right? And they're like, yeah, let's make an announcement during 6 so like they get embarrassed and have to leave class to come move their car. And I'm like, please don't. And so I was like, fuck, like, I better try to fix it after class because I was kind of awake. So I go out to the parking lot, they're sitting by their car, like looking at it and like I don't know how I did that without hitting their car. And so I'm like waiting. I'm trying not to act sus because I didn't want them to know it was me because I didn't want to be judged, but I'm like kind of acting a little sus. And then so they eventually go inside. I'm like, okay, this is my chance. I get in my car. I'm like freaking the fuck out because if I hit this car, like that fucking sucks. And then I have to admit to those girls that I was the one who parked next to them like a fucking idiot. And in my car, I'm like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, so first I do like a little, I'm thinking about what I should do. So I move my wheel to the left, like go up an inch, and then I park, and then I get out and I see what happened. And like I'm like direct it. I'm like, okay, so like every time I move like a solid 2 inches, I get out and I look because I'm terrified of hitting this car, right? Because that's so fucking horrible. These guys walking by me, they're probably like juniors. They're like, you're really fucking close. And I'm like, I know, thank you. And then more people were just laughing at me like, how the fuck did you do that? And I'm just sitting there like, I don't know. And so eventually I pulled out without hitting her car, and I felt like I was God. And yeah, my day was really shitty that day. That just was not good for my day. God, I just can't believe that like the person I parked next to happened to be in my English class. Trying to find a part of me that you didn't take up. Gave up on me like I was a bad truck. I'm searching for signs and hunted from our song. Our spirit united, we stand. Yes, it was a flawless plan. Plant my fears with the touch of your hand. Paper cut stings from paper thin guns. My wine, my time, my spirit, my love. Trying to find a part of me that you didn't take up. They gave you so much, but it wasn't enough. It'll be all right. Just 1,000 cuts. Okay, I'm gonna go to class. I'm going to Target to get overalls so that I can paint them for the game because I kind of forgot about them, but apparently everyone's doing them. So I drove all the way to Target. And they did not have any overalls, even though, well, like online it said limited stock, so I wasn't really sure, so it's fine, right? So I called my mom, who happened to be at the Mall of America. I was like, hey girl, I tried to get overalls, didn't know I needed them. Can you please try to pick me up some from like Macy's or something? And she was like, sure. And I was like, thanks, bestie. But at Target, I did get like comfy big socks to go with my jocks. Good day. She will. Okay, that's all I really needed to update you guys. I'm gonna go back to listening to Emma's podcast episode. My parallel parking went so much better today than it did yesterday. I'm like genuinely traumatized from that experience. Currently painting some overalls because apparently I didn't get the memo. Everyone was wearing their overalls today. Our colors are like green and white, so. It's starting to hit me that I'm applying to college and that I'm actually a senior. So send help. I have to update the vlog, Shelby. It's a grind you wouldn't understand. Shelby, will you be in my vlog? Sure. Hi. Oh my god, it's sun. Oh, it's not the sun. I'm trying to zoom in on Lindsay, but it's not working. I'm bored. Oh my god, I'm recording. In my vlog if I ask? Yeah! Okay. Will you answer for me? Who? Lindsay and Jesse.
And Christian Smith will assist again.
Go Golden Toes!
Morgan McClanahan.
Okay, so we left at halftime because it wasn't that fun when we were losing, So to end off this year's homecoming week of my life, sadly only got to do 2 because last year homecoming wasn't a thing. On the way to pictures, I hate pictures, they're stupid. Honestly, I kind of don't like dances, but I ended up liking them, so it's fine. Okay, bye. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.